Warner Brothers feels like it's a sinking ship and a fear for the DCU. A report came out today where it stated that they have lost between $300 and $400 million, and they are blaming it to the strike. But I think it's a couple of factors, and I like to discuss them. First of all, Warner Brothers had a couple of movies that failed miserably in the past months. Now, these films have cost the studio millions of dollars. And I'm sure that it also has hurt the reputation of Warner Brothers of producing quality films. Having films like The Flash, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and even Black Adam has hurt the brand and further damaged the reputation of Warner Brothers, who is well known for putting quality product. Sure, you can argue that the Barbie movie has been a financial and critical success, but I feel like this is a small victory. And to make matters worse, the next movie to come out of the studio is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, a movie that everybody's kind of feel like it's already dead on the water, no pun intended. But this is a film that is part of the DCEU. And if you've seen any of the movies lately from the DCEU, they have not performed well. And given the fact that we are only months away from the release date, it feels like the studio already gave up on this movie and is gonna take it as a loss. But the most perplexing thing about this whole situation is Dune. It is a movie that fans and critics alike are anticipating, and even though the marketing was well on the way and IMAX theaters were already secure, the studio still decided to push it back until next year. And I'm sure the delaying of this movie is gonna rub movie theater owners the wrong way, since they haven't had a chance to consistently bring people to the movie theaters after the pandemic. And of course, you can blame some of it to the strike, which currently has cast a shadow over the rebooting of the DCU to the DCU. And this could mean that they can start delaying films. The next one that is online is Superman Legacy, which is the most anticipated movie that it's on the queue. And I'm sure that the strike has hindered the pre-production steps and has stopped James Gunn on its track from doing the basic of hiring just people for the movie. That's why I feel like we got a barrage of actors that were signed to the movie right before the strike began. And yes, it is also fair to say that this strike has put James Gunn's plan in jeopardy, because depending on how long this strike lasts, it will have a significant impact on the films and shows that he probably is already working on. Since Zaslav came on board, he has been heavily criticized for the way that he has handled the company's problems. Zaslav has been accused of being too focused on cost cutting and not focused on quality content or making the right moves for the studio. That's why there was an uproar when he canceled the Batgirl movie. And I don't know if I agree with that, because I honestly love the idea of James Gunn and Peter Safran running the first ever DC studio for Warner Brothers. Listen, it is not clear how the company is going to turn things around, but the company is facing a lot of challenges. The company needs to continue to make great movies and ensure that they are a financial success, make HBO Max profitable, and together with other studios find a way to end this strike. If Warner Brothers cannot overcome these challenges, it can see a constant decline in business and lose its position as one of the biggest in their entertainment business.